In this lesson, we're going to talk about audiobooks. Well, audiobooks are recordings of books or other written materials that are read out loud by a narrator. It means you can listen to a book instead of reading it. So think about it. You've written your book. You have it in your hands. You've spent months, possibly even years writing this book. But have you thought about publishing an audiobook version of it? Well, we live in an era of podcasts, radio apps, audiobooks. Now, as self-publishers, you can produce your book in multiple formats, in paperbacks, hard copies, ebooks, and now authors can convert their books to audiobooks. Having your book in multiple formats widens the potential to make more sales and more revenue because you're appealing to different markets. Audiobooks can be downloaded or streamed online and are typically available in various formats such as MP3, CD or cassette. They are popular with people who want to enjoy a book while doing other activities. They could be driving a car, exercising, cooking. They can also be useful for people who've got reading difficulties due to visual impairment or learning disabilities. Audiobooks allows the listener the opportunity to multitask, and that's priceless in this busy world we live in. You can listen to an audiobook in the car, while you're going for a job, while you're uploading the dishwasher. Your options are endless. Audiobooks may be produced by the publisher of the book or by a separate company that specialises in creating audio content. Some audiobooks feature one narrator reading the entire book, while others may have multiple narrators, music, or sound effects to enhance the listening experience. But to produce an audiobook is a new ballgame, and a writer can easily get scared off at the thought of creating an audiobook. It does seem like a major production. So here are some steps involved for producing an audiobook. The preparation. You must prepare the audiobook version and make sure that you have a digital version of your book, because you or your narrator don't want to record while turning the pages of a book. The mic might pick up the noise. So take note that your listeners cannot see anything like hyperlinks or imagery, and you may have no idea of how to convert your manuscript from writing to audio. The first thing you must do is prepare your book content for audiobook recording, and this creates a script that you can read as you record the audio version of your book. 2, the recording of your audiobook. Well, who's going to record it? Yourself? Or will you hire a narrator? If you record the book, you may do it in a studio and you must have quality equipment, or you may choose to work with an audiobook producer. Decide if you will be recording at home or in a recording studio. Recording studios can get very pricey, but you don't have to worry about any sound issues such as family noise or pets or cars outside, which would be a concern if you were recording it from your home. Number 3, you need to engage an audiobook narrator. And the most expeditious and least painful method of getting a narrator is to hire a professional to record the audiobook. Or you can record it yourself or work with an audiobook producer. A producer of your audiobook can ensure the quality of the audio tracks as well as mastering the file for the final production load. Work with an audiobook producer, as it's best to let an expert take the wheel. There's a lot that goes on into the production side of the audiobook, more than you'd think. Number 4, upload your audiobook to Audiobook Creation Exchange, known as ACX. When you publish on ACX, your audiobook will be made available on Amazon, Audible, and the Apple Audio Bookstore. You retain all the audio rights, while ACX handles all of the distribution for you. It is similar to how Kindle Direct Publishing works. But unfortunately, ACX is currently only open to residents of the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Ireland. To qualify, you must have a mailing address and a valid taxpayer identification number and banking details for one of these countries to use this platform. There are several platforms and services that can help you reach a wider audience. There's the ACX, of course. There's Findaway Voices. That's an audiobook production and distribution platform which offers distribution to over 40 retailers, including Audible, Apple, and Google. There's Kobo Writing Life, and this is a Canadian ebook and audiobook retailer that offers authors the ability to upload and distribute their audiobooks through their Kobo Writing Life platform. There's Authors Republic. There's audiobooks.com. There's Publish Drive. It's important to note that some of these platforms may have specific requirements for authors or may take a percentage of the royalties. Be sure to research these platforms, and then so that you can make a proper decision on where to distribute your audiobooks. To get audiobooks published in Australia, you need to find an audiobook publisher. Well, once you have your audiobook MP3 file and any other files such as the book cover and author bio, take it to an audiobook publisher who will distribute it through their audiobook outlets. One Australian audiobook production agency you could look at is Brisbane Audiobook Production. Audiobooks are gaining traction in Australia, but this industry is still relatively young. Publishing an audiobook will give you an additional stream of income, help you to build authority in your space, define your mission, and create an entirely new experience around the content that you're sharing with the world.